San Francisco Transit, we refuse to release crime surveillance videos because it will make people racist. Aha! So, we can't trust the public. The public is never to be trusted because they might come to certain conclusions based on pattern recognition, realizing there are certain demographic and racial groups that are committing disproportionate amount of crime. And because of that, then they'll come to certain conclusions that, hey, we should lock up those people, but it'll also result in a disproportionate amount of those people being in the prisons. So, that's racist. And you might become racist. And we don't want to live in a racist society. So, we're not gonna give you any transparency. No self-respecting society would ever allow leaders such as this to even exist. But here we are. You, the public, are not to be trusted. So, now unless you call me racist for pointing this out, let's take a look at who are the greatest victims of this non-transparency. Now, from the disproportionate amount of crime coming from a certain demographic group, these are the statistics. As you can see, there are much more victims in this category than are in this category, right? So, we are not supposed to talk about this, or any of it, for that matter, because we're not supposed to be concerned about the victims, the innocent people who are being killed by their own kind, because it's worth it. Because you could be called a racist, and that would be racism, and we should not ever be bigoted or racist. We should never ever be concerned for our fellow American citizens, by the way. We shouldn't be concerned for them. Their death is a worthy sacrifice for the altar of non-racism, for anti-racism. It's a worthy... This is the liberal empathy, by the way. This is their empathy. Thousands of deaths, and they attack you for being unempathetic, unsympathetic, and none of that, right? Being concerned for your fellow American citizens to not live in chaos and filth and destruction and degeneracy and not to die, that is not empathy. You know what true empathy is? Stealing from other people and then redistributing it to the lazy. That is empathy. According to the liberal, using the force of government to steal from the productive and give it to the non-productive, which is, by the way, themselves. Now, here are some more statistics. Again, the greatest victims are in this category. Why? Because they're more likely to engage with the criminals. Because that's how it is. And if you are concerned for, hey, we don't want innocent people in this category to suffer. We want to help them. That is racist. According to the liberal, wanting to help people in this category, your own way, is racist. Liberal empathy doesn't exist. It never has. It's all fake and gay and retarded. None of it is real. And they're evil. The people in charge actually do hate you and they hate this society. And we as self-respecting people should never allow these people to take power.